What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I want to talk about Jeanie Buss. She went viral, her and D Wade, because of a weird video of her rubbing his shoulders and then rubbing on his back. Okay. And it went viral, man. And it was very comical, but it also presented the hypocrisy. I mean, this woman is the owner of an NBA basketball team. Okay. And I don't think that people would be laughing as much about this or kind of looking past it if it was a male owner of a WNBA team rubbing on the shoulders and the back of a either current or former player, right? Now, maybe in that moment, Jeanie Buss saw herself as one of the guys, and maybe that's why she started rubbing on his shoulders, right? But then what's with the rubbing on his back? And even D Wade kind of was like, yo, she's rubbing on my shoulders, And it was just kind of awkward, man. But it also, again, it shows the hypocrisy that we have in our society that a lot of these women get away with. That this woman who is engaged to be married to comedian Jaye Moore, right? She's just like rubbing on this dude's shoulders and back. It's just a very awkward video. It reminds me of when she kind of got thirsty for Jordan. I'll put that video in the description, but I talked about that video. It was in a birthday post for Michael Jordan, and she was being a little bit flirtatious about Michael, and there's been rumors of her and Kyle Kuzma. And I haven't delved too deep into those, but I mean, there were rumors out here. And again, the video to me was awkward, but let's get into it. All right. It says Los Angeles Lakers owner Jeanie Buss apparent excitement at seeing D Wade at the Lakers game on Tuesday, February 7th has prompted social media to erupt. Celebrities and athletes gathered at the Crypto.com arena to watch the Los Angeles Lakers against the Oklahoma City Thunder as LeBron James played to break the NBA's all-time scoring record. His close friend and former teammate Wade was seen getting touchy-feely with Buss, or she was getting touchy-feely with him. Buss was was constantly touching Wade. Y'all see that? Constantly touching Wade, who was seated in front of her. Among other celebrities who came to watch the game were Bad Bunny, Jay-Z, and LL Cool J. Wade and Buss' unexpected exchange sparked a meme fest on Twitter. Many mentioned Wade's wife, actress Gabrielle Union, in the comments. What the hell is Jeanie Buss doing to D Wade? One user wrote on Twitter. Another said, laughing my ass off, they cut that camera off Jeanie Buss quick after they caught her rubbing on D Wade back. One user wrote, sharing a funny meme, Gabrielle Union looking at D Wade and Jeanie Buss. Now, this is the video here. Y'all can check it out.
Over. There's Jeanie Buss.
This is rubbing on his back, man. Like, what is this? Like, what is that? What is that? Like, come on, what is that, man? And even D Wade kind of motion, like, what's going on here, man? Look at that. He like, what is this? Rubbing on my neck. Now, Gabrielle Union, I don't think was there, or maybe she was away, but Jeanie Buss was seated right behind D Wade. What was that, man? What was that? Here's some of the posts. I know Gabrielle Union mad. See, watching Jeanie Buss put the work in on D Wade. Why was Jeanie Buss filling up on D Wade like that? Why is Jeanie Buss massaging D Wade on national TV? Where is G Union? Please make Jeanie Buss and D Wade a meme. Meanwhile, the Lakers governor recently, that's what they call, the owners in the league, they call them governors. Meanwhile, the Lakers governor recently said in an interview with ESPN's Dave McMenamin that everything should be about the four-time NBA champion, as the record is not a Lakers record. I think this is a record that really stands out among all different records in the NBA. I mean, this is the all-time scoring record, Buss said, but this is really about a career LeBron has built through his hard work and determination and talent. And while we will take a moment to celebrate, this is really about LeBron and reflecting on all the sacrifices he's made to get to this point and to achieve this level of greatness. It's really about him. This is his record. I will say this about LeBron James's record. There are some players in the league right now who could surpass him, who are shooters, right? Because this is more of a shooter-friendly league, right? So I could see other players reaching that point as well if they play as long as LeBron James, or if not longer. But let me say this about D Wade. I've spoken about the weirdness of D Wade and Gabrielle Union's marriage, right? Gabrielle Union is out here making comments, right? Looking for thirst, right? That's what she's doing. But still, that doesn't mean that I'm going to look at this and, say, oh, that's nothing. I just think that in that moment, Jeanie Buss, was really feeling herself. And that's why she started filling up D Wade. And I do think there's a hypocrisy there that you have women, and this woman is an NBA owner. She's not just some chick in the audience. This is an NBA owner. And even D Wade was like, wow, she's rubbing my shoulders, And it does come off weird. It does come off awkward. It's like, what are you doing? I mean, if Gabrielle Union was sitting next to him, would you still do this? Gabrielle Union still haven't forgiven D Wade for having that break baby, right? She hasn't. And again, there are some people who are going to say that it's no big deal, it's nothing. It should be, because again, this is the hypocrisy in our society. This will be considered a harassment. Y'all do know that, right? If they were in a workplace together, this will be considered harassment, especially if a man did it to a woman. How many women have made harassment claims based off of something that Jeanie Buss just did? But there are some people who aren't going to see it as a big deal, because in their eyes, it's a woman rubbing a guy. He should be grateful. That's how they think. That's how these simps think, because they worship women. And if a woman rubs their shoulders, they're going to be happy about it and think it's some accomplishment. I mean, she has a whole fiance and he has a whole wife. Women got to understand boundaries, but that's the thing. Most women do not understand boundaries. And I don't think Jeanie Buss understands boundaries either. She was the one getting flirtatious with Jordan. I did a video on it. Jordan got a whole wife, right? But again, when you're a woman and you have money, you have, power, especially in the NBA, you're going to feel like you can get away with certain things. And trust me, I'm telling you right now, if it was a male owner of a WNBA team rubbing on the shoulders and the back of, let's say, a former player or even a current player, people would be taking this a lot more seriously. They really would. They will be taking this a lot more seriously. But because it's Jeanie Buss, there are people who are going to look at this and they're going to think, oh, it's not that big of a problem, Jang. But I always look at the hypocrisy in our society, and the amount of stuff that women are allowed to get away with is just egregious to me. And I'm going to continue to point it out. I don't care how silly you think it is. It needs to be pointed out. It needs to be pointed out. You know how many women rub on and hug and flirt with married men or men in relationships? You see it all the time. You see it, you can see it in workplaces. You see it in gatherings, how comfortable women are touching all over guys, being flirtatious with guys who they know have a wife or a girlfriend. It's become so common. It's become so common to see that. And it shouldn't be common to see that, but it is. It is. So let me stay in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.